What's up, Geminis? Welcome back to Cosmic Dialect Tarot. You are next in line after Virgo is still uploading. It takes forever for my readings to upload, so I apologize if it takes like till tomorrow or the next day for you to get your reading. I'm recording this on the 9th of June, and it's 3:36 p.m. on the 9th of June Pacific time. So I don't know when you'll get this message, but I'm gonna try to remember to say that in the beginning because it feels important, okay? For the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node placements for the sign of Gemini. Come to the space, please. Protect us as I do this tarot reading on YouTube for people that are watching for Gemini. If you are a Gemini, you're welcome. I hope you feel protected by me, and I hope you don't, no, that's it. And for the cross watchers, don't be creepy stalking weirdos, please. That's not allowed on my channel. All right. If you're a returning person, thank you for coming back. Drop me a like or a comment. I love it when you guys talk to me. I really do. It makes my day better. It really does. All right, Geminis. Whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help us God. Trusted angels, trusted ancestors, trusted spirits, and trusted guides, I need you to come into the space to protect this reading for the sign of Gemini. Geminis, let's go, Gemini. All right. Before you're reading Gemini and your pre-shuffle, a lot of weird stuff about like old Europeans. Like I put on my outfit that kind of reminds me of like the Knights of the Round Table from the Holy Grail, those funny old movies, those British comedy, the Knights of the Holy Grail, or the Holy Grail, and like the Life of Brian, and all those like old British comedy like skits that were about like biblical times, and they're hilarious, they're awesome, they're amazing. And so something about but it turned into that, but okay, it was a little mixture of like good comedy and people that know how to have a sense of humor, and then like old biblical time like book thumping ass people that don't have senses of humor, that are very offended by that, and they're like not okay with this. So that could pertain to you, Gemini, or it doesn't at all. If what I say triggers you, upsets you, I do have a dirty sense of humor. I like to laugh. I don't take myself too seriously. And so if what I say doesn't hit for you, if I'm just like annoying, just politely click off. You don't have to be rude and say like anything weird. Just politely click off. That's totally fine. And watch one of my other videos, maybe. My collective ones, maybe. All right, Gemini. But something about that, like old European stuff was coming through. Oh yeah, like Christian crusaders, that in particular as well. Like pagan and then Christian crusaders that during like, okay, so you could have like Nordic, you could have like Nordic blood, or be into like Viking runes, or just maybe you just like the show Vikings. I don't know, it could go, but like, it could be something in like that. Okay, so let's get it up. That's what she said. Oh, a 10 of Swords, Princess of Swords. Yeah, you've learned of a betrayal, or somebody, or someone speaking up. You could be knowing about something happening in real time that you want to stop. You could be knowing about something happening in real time, like today, or like maybe you caught wind of something happening that you don't agree with, and you're like, I need to stop that immediately. That's not it. That's not the outcome that we want. That's not the direction we're going in. Who sent that out? Like, who's doing that? Okay, burping confirmation. I do burp when I get weird tummy confirmations. Don't get grossed out by it. I wish it was something cute, but it's a burps, okay? Ivan, no. My cat, he wants to jump on the table. Ivy, come here. Don't. That's Ivan. He's here for your reading, Gemini. I almost called you Virgo. You could have it in your chart. Virgo reading is before yours. It's uploading still. You've caught wind of something that is a betrayal, or like you have proof of it now. Or someone does. Someone has proof of a betrayal. Someone has proof of something that is like damning. It's damning. Someone has damning proof. Okay. Oh yeah, and this is a zodiac read, so I do like the table differently. So do table differently. All right. Someone has damning proof of what? What do they have damning proof of? What has happened here that is damning? Damn, someone's like, damn it. Three of Pentacles, a group that was working together to do a money thing, involved in a gossip thing, involved in a money thing that is like, was never had your best interest at heart. Ivan's freaking out in the background. So typically my cat gets this way when he acts nervous. And my cat and I are like this. We're like, when two become one. Like, that's me and Ivan. And so if he's nervous, he thinks he knows, or there's something going on in the background here. You could have a Gemini that you're close to, or Gemini, this message is for you. It might hit for you, or this is happening around you, or this is your reading. We're to become one. This could be about somebody that you thought was your person, that you trusted, that was involved in something quite strange that is like a 10 of sword betrayal. When you have 10 swords in your bag, and it's ultimately a death. It's not your it's not your dead. It's not the death card, but you feel like you want it to be sometimes when you go through that. What else can you tell me about this damning news that is factual, that is about a group that's working together? Either news was found out about them, and by them I mean like something that you were not expecting. It could be a surprise to you. I have to, hold on. Gemini, hold on. Get you. Okay. Maybe I'll stop doing that. This Three of Pentacles group, they're trying to fix something now. They're going to try to fix something, but I get that you are like far more like important than like, it's like it only takes you to do something, but it takes all these little Weasley ass fools to do like the tiniest thing. They think they're going to be able to fix something somehow, but no, they're already not fixing it, and you already know about it or something. And you're like watching that, you're like kind of whoop. A Five of Discs. Yeah, they think they can fix this, like you're worried about your money, or maybe something about money, your family, your stability. They think they can fix this and like make it all better. Scrubbing. That's never good to hear, but that combination. Scrubbing names, scrubbing serial numbers, VIN number, serial number, vehicles, WEAPONS, invoices, receipts. Fraud is what it is. Ivan, get down. Ivan, you could have a child that's being affected by this. Ivan's my kid, okay? I don't have kids. I have a cat. I know that's not the same at all. I'm not trying to offend you if you're a parent, but he's acting up right now, and he only does that for specific readings. So you could be like you could be multitasking. I'm gonna ignore him. You could be multitasking as something is like very stressful, and luckily you're a gangster, or you know how to handle shit. As something is very hurtful, like something is fucked up. Somebody did something that they knew would cause pain and lack. They knew this would take money from you. They knew this would make you uncomfortable. They knew that. That was the point, kind of. So that would imply they don't like you. Or is it personal? Is this personal? Because it feels kind of not. It feels like all about money. It feels like, even though, not saying it's not personal. It is, trust me, I know. But like kind of, there's no cups here. There's no wands here. This is all air energy with like pentacle stuff. So it's almost like not personal. It's going to make things personal. All right, it's gonna make things personal, or it is personal. What is this about? Who's doing this to Gemini? Trying to fix this money thing all of a sudden. You could be dealing with, for signs so far, Gem. We got fellow Gemini, we have Capricorn, and we have Taurus, Aquarius, or Libra that you're dealing with or have in your own chart. Ace of Cup. Oh, it's personal, I'd say. Oh, it's fucking personal, I'd say. You could have heavy water in your chart, or they do. Family members are involved, or people are talking or communicating, or they got people in your own family to get mixed up into this to make it extra messy, or people that you love, like your close friends or family, people you consider family, people that you consider, you know, like if you're not close to your blood family like that because they're sketchy or whatever, and you have friends that you love like that closely, it's like they went out of their way to involve those individuals somehow to like really back you into a corner, and make you feel all alone and uncomfortable when shit hits the fan. They have it all lined. Okay, so they do, even though that you, okay, so they're really good at confusing the heart space. They're really good at lying and making you feel like they love you, which is like, maybe later you feel stupid. You're like, I should have seen that all along. That's so clearly a lie. Like, I know what real love is. I know what real affection is, and that was totally not it. Like, but maybe you were in a place, Gemini, that made you feel vulnerable, or made you actually vulnerable to accepting this as the truth. And like, you know, maybe even like siding with some of these individuals that work for them or with them on whatever shady things going on here to be an ultimate 10 of sword, 5 of pentacle. Emphasis on 10 of sword. You're not letting this go. You could have Scorpio in your chart. That's not here. But you could be like that type of person that's like, oh, it's not over until I say it's over. It's not over until the fat lady sings. And I don't see any fat ladies yet. All these bitches are too skinny. Why are they too skinny? Oh, because we take their money? Why are we taking their money? Look, metaphorically speaking, okay? But like, why are we not making people thick? Why are we making people upset? Who's in charge here? And you're like the boss, and you're like, what the fuck? And these fools are like scattering. They're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Fix it. We gotta fix it. We gotta fix it. And they start soothing, feeding you grapes, bringing you warm towels. Like, oh, hi, sir. Hi, ma'am. So good to see you today. You look so good today. Oh my God, you look so, your skin is glowing today. Oh, look at you. Okay. Did you lose 5 pounds? Did you gain 5 pounds? Which one? What do you want to hear? What do you want to hear? Knight of Cups. Exactly. 3, 3. Well, sorry. 1, 3, 3, 1. 1, 3, 3, 1. Step forward, step back, step forward, step back. They're stepping back. They're having to step aside. They're having to take a few steps back. Because your presence is intimidating. Someone's presence is intimidating, and they need to take a step back. They're like, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. No. Not what it is. That's not what you think it is. And you're like, actually, oh, okay. We'll see. Knight of Cup with an Ace of Cup. That's a lot of love. Like, you know, if I just had these cards here, I'd be like, wow, that feels good. That's WAP. Knight of Cup with an Ace of Cup is fully WAP. And I don't say that to be sexual in an uncomfortable manner. That's just like the endless hydrated network that creates abundance and flowers and ultimately grows things to where we would like it to be and makes us happy and feel love. And we love this. And maybe that's why you're so pissed, because you're like, I fucking trusted you, motherfuckers. I loved you. I love you still, maybe. Maybe it's hard to stomach that someone like this could do this to you. Or maybe it's like a cross watcher I'm talking to. Gemini, I have to say that just because of all the people that watch. I don't have that many viewers yet. But like, you know, so I just like to make sure I hit all the notes. That being said, I am new on YouTube. If you please could subscribe to my channel, I would really love that. Drop me a comment. I love talking to you. A like. I don't buy it to hype, whatever. Please. Thank you. There could be like a younger masculine. And when I say younger, like depending, like if you're like in your 20s, he would be like a couple years younger than you. Maybe like 18, 19. If you're in your 30s, he's going to be like in his he's going to be like in his 20s. If you're in your 40s, this fool's going to be like in his maybe 20s or 30s. And if you're a feminine, you're going to be older, and this bitch is going to be like woman. And I say bitch all the time, as it's not gender specific. So please, if I catch myself doing it like I just did, my bad. But like I use it for all genders, okay? If you're a woman, there's someone that is like trying to fix something that has a lot to do with the betrayal that is way younger than you. They're not as smart as you. They're not as smart as you, and they think they are. They think they're just as smart as you. But it's based on lies and like who they know stuff. But you're like, you don't know that you're like, I know who you know. I know their dad. I know their brother. Are you fucking high? You came for me in my Ace of Cup? Oh hell no. A Queen of Discs. This could be your boo. This could be you. If you have oregano. Somebody takes like the oregano stuff or like likes Italian food or oregano. Maybe they grow oregano, or they take oregano oil. Something about oregano, maybe basil, rosemary. Maybe you have like a little garden, or if it's not you that does, your partner does. Something. I don't know if that's weird. Virgo. What is that what I said? Oh, okay, well, if that doesn't, there's a Virgo that likes oregano somewhere. That is associated with oregano or basil or rosemary or something like weird like that. Okay, but let's move past it. Give me more, please, cards. Give me more. With Gemini. What's the deal with the talking and the facts and the stabbing in the backs of the 10 sword kind? What's happening with that? Who did that? Why? That's a lot. A King of Wands. Oh, King Dingaling did. We have a King Dingaling that's a lovers. He's a part of the Three of Pentacle group. I could be speaking to a masculine Gemini. I could be speaking to a man Gemini right now. And you got yourself a King Dingaling dude that thinks he's like tough shit. That thought you wouldn't notice this or something. Yeah. Maybe you guys even work together at one point, or know each other from work, or just know of each other. Maybe you went to school together. Maybe your parents knew each other and you were like a couple ages older than them, and you didn't really think about them too much, and then they hit puberty, and now they feel important or something. And they want to get involved in your love life, your personal life, your Ace of Cup, your Knight of Cup. This is a big betrayal, because I get there could have been some sexual cheating going on that would be very betray. You could have Scorpio in your chart, or Taurus, or some fixed energy in there, Gemini. 8 of Pentacles, Virgo. Or Leo. Could have Leo in there. Time are we on? 20:02. All right, I'm trying to make these readings like below 30 minutes because they take forever to upload. 8 of Pentacle, 3 of Pentacle. You could have worked with this person on like a job, or like actually worked with them on something. Maybe you're in the same line of work, you know them through work. I don't know. You know this person, it feels like. You know this person, they're jealous of your work, they're jealous of how you make money. They know you through money things, through how you work, through what you do for work, because they do the same thing, or they want to, or something like that. And they're either on your boo, or your boo is on them. Or usually that means both, right? Let's not be stupid. If they thought they could get away with this and make it all like some, no. Don't be that person that gets mad at only the dude or the chick, please. That's so annoying. Everyone's in trouble. If you're a monogamous couple and you get caught like that, don't be that chick, because don't be that lady that's only mad at the chick. I can guarantee you your husband or boyfriend lied to that woman. All right? Your husband or boyfriend lied. I don't care what he says to you and behind closed doors. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. And if you're a man, same story. She's good at lying, dude. Don't be fooled. Happens. 7 of Swords. Good at lying card right here. 7 of Swords. 2 of Swords. Yeah, they might have done this to you for a long time. Get you to believe lies that were not true. They could even, okay, how do I say this without, because that's a sting. They could even say they love you when they don't. Okay, let me continue because that's harsh. Like, they might lust for you, have sex with you, kiss you on the mouth, hold your hand, snuggle with you. Or maybe those things have kind of started to trickle away and you've noticed things are, but like, oh, that's to be typical, right? That's normal in a long-term relationship. That's totally normal. And we even talked about like making things like more frisky in the bedroom to like make it more fun, because I could tell, like, I'm not slow. Like, I've had this conversation with her, or I've had this conversation with him, and it's like, oh, okay, it was entertained, it was talked about, but like nothing ever came of it. Things continue, and something about all this weird person that you actually know that like wants something to do with your money, and it's like something about your boo, dude. It's sneaky. It's been very like strategic. And as a Gemini, you could feel very hurt by that because you're pretty smart in that way. As far as the air signs go, I'd say I don't want to say the most strategic, but if you're in this type of energy, you are. Like if it's you, if I was speaking to your cross watcher, it will not surprise me if this is like a Gemini crazy person that came for your person like that. Or you are that, whatever. Okay, I'm not Gem. Don't cover me. But you guys are smart. Okay, I'm talking about your shadow self. That was your shadow south node shit. Whatever. Maybe look into your south node. Maybe look into your Pluto, your south node, your Saturn, or your Mars placement. Or your Jupiter placement. Wheel of Fortune. Hello. Okay, no. Scratch what I said. Look into your Jupiter placement. Fuck the noise and get onto your happy place. King of Cup, 10 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. You could have heavy water in your chart. Maybe you have Sagittarius in your chart. You could have Scorpio in your chart. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. You could have Virgo in your chart. Yeah. Or Taurus or Capricorn. In your top 3, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's get one more. King of Cup, you're not worried about, you're more upset about what's happening in your personal life as opposed to these idiots that tried to like mess up your money thing, because that feels like untouchable or something. It feels untouchable or something, like that will be fine. That's fine. You're not worried about that. You're more worried about like the person you love and why did they lie to you? And like, oh my God, like I can't believe you do me like that. 4 of Cups, a Cancer, or you have Cancer in your chart, or you're dealing with one. You have Cancer in your chart. Or the person that they're with does. I get more so that. So if I don't want to talk, I know that's, I feel like someone on the other end of my screen like fuming at the mouth right now, and I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not, this is just what's coming through, okay? Don't come for me. I also take private readings. My information's in my description box. If you would like a private reading from me, I do a Zoom, I do a 15-minute, like a phone call, a 30-minute Zoom, or at the hour one, that is more expensive. So, yeah. If this applies to you, send me an email. It's in there. SSUNINUSS@gmail. So sun with 2 S's. suninus@gmail.com. I've had a lot of hacker things in the past. I'm a pretty reputable tattoo artist in Oakland, and I read tarot now. So I'm trying to I'm praying that my Gmail is not still affected like it was for years. Maybe that's how, maybe you were fucked with like that too, Gem, like your technology or something. Let's move past it. I have no Gemini in my chart, so I'm not trying to talk about me, but like it could be significant. You could have your technology that you're worried about, or people like looking into your technology, or like in your emails, but you're like, I don't got anything to hide. Go ahead. Like, as far as normal people go, sure, I got a couple of embarrassing things in there, but like as far as normal people go, like there's nothing. Like, what are you trying to get, fool? What are you trying to get on me? Somebody trying to get something on you? Somebody's trying to gather collateral. Somebody wants collateral or headway or leeway or something like that. You got a little wise guy, smart guy that's like that you know, that's like friends with your little brother or something, or your little sister, or that you like grew up with, that's like some smart, like maybe he had a growth spurt and he thinks he's like some I don't know. And I don't know, Gemini, if this applies. If it doesn't, let it pass. Watch your other signs, like your moon or your rising. This person could have fellow Gemini in their chart, okay? Or Aquarius, or Cancer, or Sagittarius, or Scorpio. Or Virgo, or Taurus. Emphasis on Scorpio. For someone listening, either you, the person that's trying to steal your person, or that thinks they can like take over your work position. It could be one or the other. It doesn't have to be both, but it could be a big mix of both of those things, Jen. It doesn't have to be both. It could be somebody's trying to like take your work position and like be all like a little mini copycat weird version of you that was always in the background, that like never was that, like, I don't know, that never had that flavor that you bring to the table, that unique thing that you do that nobody else could do. But all of a sudden now they can, or now people believe they can, which is probably very disturbing to witness. Your trusted friends and family members see see them like fully believe that is what's taking place, and trust that to be real. When you're like, bro. Okay, it could be that, and a combination of them trying to take your person while they're at it. Or it's them just trying to take your person. All right, so place it where you see fit. You are the master of your story, Gemini. That's it for now, Gem. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're waiting for something to work out, or you are. You're being very patient while you deal with this, which is 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you are. You're being patient as you deal with this. I commend you for that, because it's like this... this feels uncomfortable. It feels like you care a lot about somebody, but also like, if they're going to do you like this, what else are they doing? Because this feels like it goes pretty deep. We have 2 kings here. King of Cup, King of Wand, Knight of Cup. I get you're more this King of Cup than the King of Wand. This King of Wand kind of feels more like your op, but place it where you see fit. If you identify more with the King of Wand, it's just he's over here next to the 10 of Swords and all this like kind of drama stuff. And the 3 of Pentacles, like he's a part of a group that thinks they know a thing or two about you. He, she, they, doesn't have to be he. They think they're a part of some group that knows a thing or two about you, and they spread facts, or what they think are facts, or what they say are, amongst others, to create confusion or to lock something in for them. They also do something with lovers energy, contracts, love connections. That could be the whole thing we were talking about with you and your boo, or it could just be in general. You are this King of Cups is how it feels, masculine or feminine. You are highly aware of this Three of Pentacle group. You've been aware of it. Maybe you always kind of knew this would happen, or could be an issue, but didn't believe it to actually happen, but it is. Your money's going to be fine. We have 10 of Pentacles here with the 5 of Pentacles, so that's like if they affected your money, it will be fine because the 10 of Penti is back. King of Cups is here, Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Cups. You might decide to go somewhere and like just like go get a break and like recollect your thoughts because you're like afraid of like flipping out on someone. You're not trying to be crazy acting. You're like, I need to get out of here and like recollect my thoughts because this is making me fucking pissed knowing about all that. All right, because this is my Ace of Cup. That happened in another reading. Because this is my Ace of, okay, we already read on those cards. I'm gonna leave them down, okay? Let's see. 3 of Pentacles still upright, 2 of Swords still upright, King of Wands still upright, the Lovers is upside down. Their contract is over. Your person is going to try to, if that applies, because all of them are still the same, but the position of the Lovers is now upside down. This contract is a boo-boo, is a boo-boo butt. That shit is out. That shit's out. This was a loss for whoever tried to come up against you. Your work is fine. Your money's still good. It might take you some time to recover. You might go on a vacation to get away from this. You might want to go alone even and like leave your friend or boo or whatever out of it, just so you can like go collect your thoughts and be like, have fun. Okay, I have friends that will tell me how you were acting while I'm gone. If you really want to be crazy and like go against my back like that. Or not at all. Or maybe you're just like out of here. Maybe you won't even tell them. Maybe you won't even tell them. You're just like, I'm out of here. Have fun. I don't even know if we'll ever speak again. Whatever. Like me, make them a little nervous on purpose type of thing. See what they do with that. Because you might be so numb with this that you're like, I don't know. May as well see what happens if I say this. Let's see what happens if I say this. Make it into a science project. Sure. All right, Gemini, that's your reading. I hope I helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. All right, thanks for coming back to Cosmic Dialect Tarot. Please give me a like, a subscribe, a comment, something like that, Gem. All right, till next time. I love you guys. Bye.